I give a fuck about the battle rap trivia and how much ammo you got. You can't rap the way I'm rapping if you haven't been shot. But until I get a signed letter from Tupac where he asked me to stop, I'm gonna keep pulling this shit like I'm practicing slots. See, I don't battle a lot. But if the condition's just right, I'm completely airing you. You might be rolling with organic through a decent area till his expression goes blank. Round one, like he's the narrator and I pop up for the scrap like a secret character. Flawless, what I call this, all I took is a Vic. Rubber butt up on the rifle just to cushion the kick. Let the hollow points blossom so the bullets will stick. It's like I'm playing Minecraft, I'm cooking a brick. If I get the slightest urge, I'm gonna look up his chick so I can send her all the pictures that I took of my dick. I'm back on my bullshit and doing it big league. I put his IV on the wall cause I grew up at Wrigley. I leave his trap with chicken scratch like I drew him a squiggly. I draw different so there ain't no way you doodling with me. Family man, they gon' have to plan his funeral quickly. Get your dome split, the whole kit and caboodle is with me. Either the chopper will take his wig like he boozing with Britney, or he get sliced under his ribs like I'm removing a kidney. I got the kind of bars that you'd have to give a kidney for. People bite and try to bait me into something like a fishing lure. Team full of animals, Star Fox 64. For the cabbage, I spray something savage, it's not Chris Dior. Daddy should've taught me better, mama should've kissed me more. Trump Tower of Terror, tell your daughter it's a Disney tour. People on the ground to see her falling down 50 floors. Even Ripley swore he never seen some shit like this before. So after I clapped in your kid, you get clapped in the rib. The way my finger licking shots, he need a napkin and bib. You'll get twisted off the top, I will snap of your lid. If you actually live, you'll have something to tell people and fun facts you can give. Like did you know that Fresco will push your line back and then raffle your wig and let blood cover the wall like the faculty did? Pulp Fiction, your girl ODing off of the swag that I give and she gon' need a chest shot after we crash at the crib. You should be viral on YouTube, the chicken pox guy, with a face that's made from scratch like a chicken pot pie. Bars easy to catch like you hit a pop fly, got you looking stupid like your daddy when he didn't drop by. Bars clip the whole row behind you, but you gon' catch the brunt of it. Not even the Asian dude from Tiananmen Square could stand in front of this. I make your bitch's jaw drop, and if she would stand the punishment, I make her keep that mouth open so I can ash the blunt in it easy. You gave birth to off-point comparisons disguised as hard punches, like, oh, that's why your heart's pumping, cause you look like Michael Clark Duncan with his private part shrunken. But my homie with the shit, so if you try to spark something, he got that Nickelodeon magazine, that means slime will start dumping. He said, people think my left is made of metal-plated armor? I stopped the battle right there and I never made it farther. He probably said, you're fucking up the feng shui, you should have decorated smarter. This is not the fade you wanted, I'm your second favorite barber. You just want to pop a bottle like a celebration starter, but they're looking at you funny like an elevator farter. It's lines like that that'll probably get you relegated, partner, in your Poe Rich bag at ground zero on a detonation marker. Now that's a tiny sample, but a prime example. You gotta know when to walk away, it's no time to gamble. Bum ass flow, fuck you and anybody taking it. I've been using gun lines since grind time when everybody hated it. He was like, all these whack MCs rapping about guns are just as fake as ever. At least I could frame it better and give a more creative effort. I could use gun bars and stress the syllables to make it clever, cause he's known for keeping something tucked like Caitlyn Jenner. You need to take your notebooks and throw them all into a paper shredder. This shit has been a long time coming, it's better late than never. I hardly spend time on my bars, cause I don't take forever. Plus I'm stuck in a teenage wasteland like the Staples Center when the Lakers enter. Now I'm out for blood, that's why you losing a leader. I took my cue from Dr. Mundo, how I threw you a cleaver. He was in an acting troupe, doing musical theater, while I was in an Aston Coupe playing musical sweepers. He say I'm nice, but the feeling isn't mutual, Peter. After the last album, Chase Moore don't want nothing to do with you neither. I mean, Madness hasn't called you since you blew up his beeper. It's 2015, your man Greg still ain't threw you a feature. He's known your ass for 20 years and still don't have a song with you, so that's a strong signal that your fans have all dwindled. Y'all could have done a rap-along single for the Amazon Kindle and had the nursing home turn before your grandma called bingo. You must have scratched the wrong pimples and you have some soft dimples, so you ugly and soft, I guess the path you on fits you. I could switch magazines like I grabbed the wrong issue or leave him crushed in the grill of the Black Range like a mastodon hit you. They say the Saurus is robbing the cradle. Let's get to chopping this fable. I say, keep that shit up for as long as you're able. He's like a card shark sitting at the softest of tables trying to lure a sucker in with the comedy angle. But I wonder what'll happen when his daughter gets playful. 40-year-old man with the little girl you thought was your angel in a fully loaded Jag with all the options enabled, pulling that bitch's hair back like she wanted a facial. He'll probably tell her that he love her and he's honest and faithful, but all he wants is a quick plug like an optical cable. So now you're up at night looking at the locket she gave you because a lonely dad's the only man that your daughter relates to. You blew up when battles had DJs, but can't rap to a beat. That's like a professional breakdancer that can't move his feet. Ugly dude with freestyles, they're like, that dude is heat. But this is a written battle filmed in HD, which is bad news for Pete. My lines will be the only lines they quote from it. So this won't be a battle where the fans can say we both stunted. I wrote something, pass it to your girl, now she's so blunted. She gon' give me a little face like the old hundreds. Red, white, and green diamonds like Italian ice. Shorty's so wet on the phone, she need a bag of rice. You ain't been popping for a while like a can of slice. Seasoned fans took me, so they booked me for the added spice. I ain't even want to use this bar for Pete, but he lives in the desert, so we should be used to all this heat. So from Cancun to a sand dune, I roll up on dude and park the Jeep, ready to dump the cans in his buggy like it's supermarket sweep. I can wake his block up or let the tech ring silent. Maybe born pro-choice, but fuck your left-wing bias. That was a check swing. But this next thing's violent, I'm about to open up on him like an X-Wing pilot. My connect always good. I got extra bandwidth and a second plan for anything the weapons can't fix. I got money changing hands like Mega Man's fist. The watch got a second hand, you got a second hand wrist. He about to face another blemish. This the worst you get sweeped. Ashes get swept under the rug like it hurts to give grief. Super soaker backpack, squirt the kid brief. Plus they love me in the hood like the 1st and 15th. I be at the same health club where his chick belong. She catching pheromones from me at the lift-a-thon, yoga mat down. Let her suck me like a twisty straw, watch she whip her hair back and forth like Dixie Kong. I take her to the second gym like Misty Gone and make a movie that starred me, that's not Digimon. No acapella group, but he gon' know what kind of shit we on when he hear that ooh-op going just like a 50 song. No GPS tracking, but I'm getting peach traced. They have to set up a perimeter and get police tape. That mean I chalk this boy out. You wanna get a clean slate. I cook him a couple minutes at a time like a kid cuisine plate. I go into black ops mode. Now I'm in his team base. He will not see zombies, but I get his team chased. Warhammer, 40 Ks without the figurine paint. He get ratchet after ratchet like he did a speed date. Lieutenant Wharf 9, put him in a deep space and pitch a bird out the whip like they did in Speed Race. 18 carats on the wrist with the wintergreen face and just looking at it giving you that Listerine taste. For trying to get a buzz off my shit, get you smacked with a fly swatter. I stay splashing this bitch like she rafting through white water. Back in school, I had the tool in the back of my guy's locker. County jail, a young boy got put in a pod like Anakin Skywalker. He don't need breaking news to see action from live choppers. For me, it was always on site, even scrapping my eye doctor. His bitch on my album cover, Alex Summers from all the havoc that I've caused her, but I've been through that bitch's wall so many times that I'm actually Nightcrawler. I'm pissed off at people even thinking the match was even. I mean, I should rerun my rounds, cause this is a classic beating. I'm like Popeye the Sailor. I'm gripping a can and squeezing, talking out the side of your mouth, gonna get you the Bambi treatment. I brought the thumper in the club. Now it's switching to rabbit season. If he bugs, I get him smoked, like Yosemite Sam was creeping. Morris will catch a flashback like he's sitting in class and dreaming while I'm at his Bayside High like Tiffany Amber Thesis. Mario Lopez is in the building. This is your chance to meet him. The silencer is Andy Griffiths whistling back to greet him. This is Aladdin dreaming. I'm wishing we had a reason. I just had to get a couple bands off him before giving him back his freedom. Slash.